I've been preparing for Callum Smith. So I get up, I'm like, oh yeah, Callum Smith. I'm working out, Callum Smith. We're sparring, we're doing things, Callum Smith. February 22nd, Callum Smith. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, that's what's been going through my mind.
2 and 2, 20 and back. All right, good. Side skip, arm swing, down and back. Face the same way, both directions. Keep working on sitting way down there. Yeah, It's really good. I'm Mike Velasquez, and I'm the Director of Athletic Performance for the University of California at Berkeley. So I'm following parallels with Verge and Jeff. Work very closely with them. So they've set that up at their camp. My work is a portion of what's being done in their camp.
Coach, is it like
Yep,
that?
hands up over, exactly. And then hips down under, perfect. Yep, and then pop through and then go ahead and face the other way. And give me 3 more the other side. Being in alignment with their undulation is critical. And so when they're up, we're up, and when they're down, we're down.
Once or twice a week we come here, but we've been working with Coach B for years. I'm not even the only fighter that's been working with Coach B. It goes way, way back. I think he's worked with Ward, Andre Berto, Silima Sissoko, Tony Yoko, the list goes on. So a lot of people have worked with Coach B. So he knows what he's doing, and he's a great coach, man. Great addition to the team.
Rotate press for 10, yep. Working with elite athletes is a passion of mine, but I feel blessed to have an opportunity to work with Josh and to work with Jeff and Verge and guys coming from the camp, and just exceptional athletes and exceptional people. Yeah, and just a nice straight line, so hips through and high.
It's simple, man. Life here is good because I get to concentrate on boxing. I have a lot of time at hand. It allows me to go deeper in my faith. I have a lot of time so I can be at home, do my research, interact with people, and just build my mind. Where I am is built for training.
Okay, Sam, we got 10 reps right here. So, yeah, we're holding over the ears. Good, back over the ears and down. Good. All right, 10 times. Yep, opposite, there you go. Today was an aerobic, recovery-based workout, and so we wanted the tempo to be relatively fast, just keeping the heart rate kind of in that zone 2-3 area. Started out with just a basic blood flow warm-up, worked into some general mobility. Hip mobility is a big emphasis for the camp. You did the stability work with the hip as well, using the bands. Just all had to stay nice and low and in good positions. Really work on some of the more specific hip strengthening. Good, let it fly. Well done. Good job. Yep. Up over into the training on this side, by shoulder mobility and some basic strength in that area, along with a little bit of core strengthening, and then tied it into some rotation, anti-rotation work that we did down on the cables. One. That's it. Good. Good. Yeah. And then when it gets heavy, and your hips come first, and then your elbow comes around, and bam, and you're stacked and balanced. Yeah. It's good.
Okay. All the core, balance. Not necessarily a punch. It's just about keeping everything stacked and getting the right technique.
One time.
I will say it's a lot harder than it looks.
And then we transitioned our typical interval aerobic work, metabolic work, into just a steady state recovery session in the pool. And the underwater treadmill, the basis behind that is just to deload or unload the body. So take the impact out. The water resistance with the jets just provides this low resistance that just drives blood flow. So just bring those knees up, and we're just running nice and smooth, straight up, straight down with the knees. And so getting a little low-end metabolic steady state work and blood flow. Walk out of the gym today feeling better than you walked in, with camp kind of catching up to him a little bit at the end of the camp.
Guess what's good about here? You get free Gatorades, free towels, all these kinds of food you get for free at the beginning when you walk in, and of course you get coach's service, so we're all good. Yeah, this is my last week with you.
It is. All right. So Friday's out and to London.
Yeah.
Got it.
We land Saturday afternoon.
Right.
And then probably take that day off and then back in the gym Sunday.
Got it.
Now I will probably go home and sleep. I think it's nearly 3 p.m. So I'll probably go home and sleep and just chill out. Tomorrow's gonna be a heavy day of sparring, so better I rest and get ready for that. Yeah, for sure.
putting the final touches out here in the Bay. Final sparring session. Pretty much it. Just winding it down, man. We've had a good 8 to 10 weeks total. Considering media stuff, little breaks in between. Other than that, it's been a solid. We're looking at Josh and make sure he's at his best and constantly growing into who he's becoming as a partner. Of course, we take nothing away from Callum. We just always expect the best in showing up, no matter what. So.
Just one more round, yeah? Yes, guys, not my final day of sparring, but my final sparring in New York City. I'm not in New York, in San Francisco. I'm watching too much people from the East Coast, bro. That's funny. Nah, but real talk. My last session here, sparring wise, in the West Coast. We've got more work in England, but it's the last one.
The guys too. He was pretty brave on the chair.
Did you have any cavities?
Yep.
Did he? You had cavities?
V, we going 2 and 2s?
Yeah.
All right. Where's your Gatorade at? Why you bullshitting, man? I told you need that junk.
I ain't saying I didn't have it, I did.
Did you have your sister get the paper plates and the cups and stuff?
Yeah,
Just so we don't have to wash their dishes?
Throw it away, right?
If she get a good quality cup, like, you can save those cups.
Red cups.
Yeah, red and blue ones.
You can tell each fight he's constantly picking up something and continuing to, enhance his boxing IQ, that's what it's about, getting to these bigger fights and at this top level now. So everybody's gonna be in condition, everybody's gonna be tough. So it's constantly building the mind up, and the rest will handle itself. All right, gentlemen, cameras off. Work time.
I've been here for the last 5 weeks. The work has been tremendous. It's a lot of really hard, not only hard, but world-class quality work. A lot of intensity, very little breaks in between, back-to-back every day. And, I've been in a lot of camps. I've been in there with Canelo, Vitebiev, you name them, Barijak, the whole lot. And the training right here is really the best of the best. Training at UC Berkeley, working with Snack, and the intensity is what beats everything.
You know that for yourself. That's what we're trying to avoid.
Yes, sir.
You seen that for yourself. You seen how these two motherfuckers fall.
I see it, yeah.
The job here obviously is to keep him on his toes constantly. So I have a job to do, which is to push him, So and the way the coach scheduled everything, it makes it easy for me to come in fresh and then lay it on him, just so he can perform come fight night.
Okay, you got to be educated with it.
I've known Josh almost nearly 2 decades now. Josh is a hell of a great guy. He is, a humanitarian. He's helped me. He's helped countless others in Ghana in ways that he doesn't even talk about. Like, this guy is so modest. He is a true champion. So I have a lot of respect for him as a person, but also as my brother.
Center.
Yes, sir.
Good job, man. Nah. Yeah.
So we got to cut tomorrow. Go home tomorrow.
Big fights are going to be big fights, right? So at this point now, if he ain't used to them, I can't, we can't show him anything different than that, It's just staying composed, being himself, and just taking it all in and enjoying it too, and having fun with it.
Yeah, you gonna come watch me fight? You're not gonna come watch me fight? You gonna come?
I'll see.
You see, nah, you gotta come, bro.
No, my dad.
Yeah, you do. Everyone in England wants to see you. Boxing and the faith kind of goes in sync, because I think of what motivates different fighters and what gives them the confidence. Because I'm like, at this point, everyone trains hard. Smith definitely training hard. Everyone trains hard. You know what I mean? So I think what motivates them, and every fighter's got different reasons what motivates them, what wakes them up. The Lord watches over you. The Lord is your shade. The Lord is your shade. The sun will not harm you. If it gets hot, the little scripture on my bio, it is God who trains my hands for war, my fingers for battle. King David wrote that, but
you can see how I can relate to that. I'm like, okay, God trains my hands for battle, my hands for war, my fingers for battle. I believe everything that's gonna happen in my life, in your life, in whoever's life, it's already been, God knows what's gonna happen. This is what I listen to, bro. I'd be in the car just listening to this. I'd be in bed, it's just playing. Yeah. I'd be getting my hands right before the fight. It'd be in my head.
You do that like in the amateurs too?
Even worse, bro.
Oh yeah.
What? You ain't met my boys. Yo, you meet my boys in Saudi, bro. They be on the phone. They be there in person praying. Oh, yeah. Praying. No. See my boy be in the change room praying, yeah? Then I see him chatting to Jeff and I eye him up. I'm like, why are you chatting to Jeff? Well, you're meant to be praying. That's all he got to do when he's there. Just pray. Just pray, bro.
Guys, we're finishing camp in San Francisco. We're heading back to England. The sun's come out today, but I promise you, it's been a terrible weather for this camp. But I heard England is worse, so I can't complain too much. Still 2 weeks out, so yeah, we're heading back to England. 2 more weeks till the fight. We'll do a week in England, then a week in Saudi. But yeah, we've got 1 more hard week, and then on fight week, as you know, we taper down. So for now, we're done in SF. We'll see you in England.
Guys, when they spar tonight, I want everyone put their phones here, please, guys. All phones on the desk. If you don't put your phone here, you'll have to leave the gym. Okay, so when you spar tonight, all phones on the desk, please, guys.
My name is Virgil Hunter, and I'm the head coach for Joshua Buatsi. We had a great camp in the States. We know that we're up against a very dangerous opponent, and it's a dangerous site, so it was a great focus camp. We just got here last Friday, do a week here, then head to the Saudi Friday.
Trying to climb the test at the time. Getting the last bit of sparring done. I had a drink already, bro. Yeah. Get the last bit of sparring done. Finishing touches, you know. Camp's not over yet. When I get off the scales, camp's over. Then it's time to fight. You know, so we're still working. Break's not done. And just tremendous effort from everyone. You know what I mean? So I gotta push myself, I gotta show up and do what I gotta do.
I'm pleased with his preparation, I'm pleased with his progress. He's been making progress every camp, so I expect him to put up a very good and competitive fight. Well, he's starting to get the IQ, he's starting to develop, he's starting to realize his limitations, he's starting to recognize his strengths. So when you put those 2 ingredients together, you come out with a pretty seasoned pot. Well, I don't know what they can expect to see because I don't really know what I can expect to see, so I can't predict that. But when you're talking about Callum Smith and Joshua Buatsi, you can almost say it's going to be a fight. Well, I think you saw today his conditioning went good 8 rounds, not breathing and things like that. So I'm pleased with where he is in his conditioning. And he worked hard and he's in great shape. So I'm pleased with that. Conditioning won't be a factor in the fight, however it turns out.
Everyone says, it's been a good camp, but I look at the good things of camp, and it has been good. Like I said to you the other day, that we had some numbers, and you know, sometimes you go look at the numbers and be like, okay, we're beating the numbers. We've kept on beating the numbers week for week out. So sometimes if you're not sure, look at the numbers. And I haven't got it on me, but if you come to my house, you see I've got a little diary. And this is my 15th diary for the last 15 years, because that's how long I've been boxing. The day I started boxing, I wrote down everything I was doing in the gym, and I've got 15 years of it.
Me on the back? Ooh. Yeah, that's gonna be so heavy. Okay, after this I'll try. Let me do this one and I'll try. Damn, I ain't that strong.
We go to Saudi tomorrow. Yeah, so everything's been non-stop, back to back, but it's been good work. Yeah, it's been good work.